You may hear the sniffles because this morning's devotional, it got me. It got me. I was praying and talking to the Lord about this channel and just asking God, what do you want this channel to be? Who is this for? And how do I need to serve your people? If I can be honest, I used to be so against content creation because I did not feel like I could find a flow. It felt like I had to perform. It just felt so heavy and daunting that I never committed to it. I would start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. I bought this content planner and then I brought this planner and I did so many extra things that I pretty much donated money at this point to all these random PDF programs and weekend challenges and content planners and stuff like that to really see that after posting 60 some days straight on YouTube, that everything I needed was already right here within me. Everything I needed, God had already gave me the ability to do. We'll get distracted by the ways of the world, thinking that we have to make things perfect, that we do have to have the high quality lighting, that we do have to have the most aesthetically pleasing room, that we have to have the top of the line camera. But we miss the message and the simple fact that we are the content. We are the message. We are the testimony. We are the story. God has instilled something in us that we've experienced, that we've gone through, that we're navigating, that He wants to share and needs to get out. You actually don't need anything extra and you don't need anything more. You are it. You are everything. You are more than everything. And this morning when I was praying and talking to God, it reminded me of a conversation I had yesterday at the gym. If y'all notice, I'm always dressed in gym attire because literally by the time I shut that laptop from work, I have 15 minutes to get to the gym. So I dress for it in the morning and go work out at night. So talking to my friend at the gym, which is also the owner of the gym yesterday, and it was a little bit of a political conversation, which I don't typically go down that rabbit too often, but something he said to me really stood out. And he was just reminding me that he wished these politicians would teach people how to believe again. Stop selling them the dream of the votes that you're just trying to win and then milk them the same way that every other one has. Teach people how to dream and unlock their potential. And that was actually something that we agreed on. When I was praying and talking to God this morning, I had asked God, Lord, what do you want me to teach your people? What posture do you want me to have? How do you want me to serve? How do you want me to show up on here? What do they need to know? And I've taken on that posture for quite some time now because I realize yes, we're all called to specific things and we're called to serve. And there's different ways that we all serve. Some people serve by baking the most bomb sweet potato pie, like my mama, Angel. Some people serve by showing up and pouring wisdom and nuggets and knowledge into you. Some people serve by their hands and knowing how to build and construct things, and will get together and build somebody a house in 2 seconds that has had a tragedy. It burned down. Different people serve in different ways with the beautiful gifts that He's instilled in every single one of us. But I asked Him, Lord, what do you want me to do? What is this channel, this platform? What do I need to share and say? And I believe He was just reminding me of something that He showed me years back. It was almost like a revelation again, I guess if you will. But it's not about the content. It's about how can I serve your people? And it's about being a voice for them that they haven't had. It's about reminding them and encouraging them. I don't even need to say them. It's about reminding you and encouraging you everything that He's instilled in you, the abilities that you have, the gifts that you have, the voice that you have, the power over your autonomy. It's about letting you know and see that you can do it, that everyone out here in the world, there is no such thing as a perfect person or a perfect path or anything like that. But I realized a long time ago that I'm called to broken people because I've been one, and I understand navigating brokenness, and I also understand the restoration of God's goodness. Okay. Breast cancer survivor. Sometimes you wouldn't even tell I went through that, honey, unless I show you the pictures. And baby, I'll show you the pictures one day. One of my homeboys used to make fun of me, told me to look like Ray Allen. But that's a story for a different day. Anyways, God is calling me to be like the auntie, to be that voice, that sound ground. And I think it's so dope how he can just use you. He takes the broken pieces of you and he mends them and restores them in the way he puts them back together. Because I'm sure y'all been through some things where you're like, yeah, I would not have signed up to be a part of this club. I didn't want to be, in this club. I didn't want to be in the parent loss club. I didn't want to be in the baby loss club. I didn't want to be in this type of survivor club, the trauma club. But I mean, we're here. This is our story. So let God use you and know that you're enough. Know that when you read those words in the Bible, really take a minute to dissect them and see what he has to say to you and about you and everything that he has done preparing you for the things that he has called you to. Surrender, and another thing about this channel is just like really just showing the love, because you don't have to be a believer to be rocking with me on here, but I'm gonna love you no differently. I'm going to talk to you no differently. I'm going to encourage you no differently. I'm going to show up for you no differently. And I think that's the true love of God. And I think a lot of us have missed that mark. A lot of people have missed that mark, unfortunately, because what really is love? And he's given me so much of it. Yeah. I don't want to come on here crying on y'all, but I just feel it's just like the overflow of his goodness. And when they say there is a great difference between joy and happiness, that is so legitimately true. Because when I tell you I have moments where I just can't fully explain what I feel, and it truly is the joy of the Lord. Because there is no way, as chaotic as life can be and get, and just the heaviness of the world and everything going on. And then when you look at the things that have happened in your life and the journeys that you've trekked and maybe those valleys and those mountains, because you journaled about them. You know what he has brought you through. You know what you're in right now. The things that have happened to me, and I'll say for me, has been nothing short of God's still overcovering love and still offering grace and still offering restoration and still got the nerve to give me some joy. Listen, my son's 9-year heaven anniversary is coming up. It's February 12th, and he would have been 9 years old. I was driving back from the gym yesterday, and I thought about that. And every year has been different. Of course, the beginning years were tough. They were tough. I grieved very hard, and I tried to create a tradition of just caring for myself every year on that day, but I cared for myself in different ways or surrounded myself around different people that felt safe and just felt like love and could embrace me and just be with me. From my pastors to my friends to my community, I can reflect on all the years that people just showed up in different ways for me. And I was driving from the gym yesterday. It's like I just had a glimpse of imagining DJ sitting in my backseat, like, yo, I would be a mom to a whole 9-year-old. Like, how Sway? Sometimes I'm just like, how do I parent myself? And if you're a millennial, you get it, because I feel like we are one of the most serious, unserious generations. We're goofy, we're funny, I don't know what happened or what water or Kool-Aid we were drinking. We did have a lot of Kool-Aid. But it just felt like, wow, how would I be a mom to a 9-year-old? Listen. So I just had that moment, and I sat in that moment and still just realized the goodness of God, even through those situations. And that was a hard valley. That was a heavy storm. But coming on here, building up this community and being able to talk to y'all like this and legitimately just speak to you every single day is such a pleasure and such a joy. And if I haven't gotten back to your comments, please bear with me, because I'm still trying to comment every single one. I want to acknowledge every single person, because when you have a heart for people, man, it's just an overflow. It's an overflow. When you have a true heart to serve, a true heart to show up, a true heart to improve, to change. There's so many wisdom nuggets that I'm sure that you have that, I mean, I was sitting on for a long time that it feels like, it's like he took the key and unlocked it and now I can just talk. Talk and not feel crazy, talk and embrace my delulu, talk and feel like I got a twin in the comments when somebody's like, oh yeah, okay, I'm not crazy because I've been thinking that too. Like, no, you're not. And more people need to hear that. Sometimes more people need the unfiltered thoughts because so many other things that are shared to us are watered down. And it's like just so inauthentic. And you can read between the lines, baby. You can spot an inauthentic a mile away. Okay. And people want real. People want genuine, honest connections. People don't want fluff. They don't want pristine. And I guess even when I say people, I say me. That's why I like coming on here and showing up how I do, because my real everyday life isn't edited. My real everyday life isn't like a TV script. My real everyday life isn't, in restoration hardware. Like my real everyday life is just, it's so many random things happen. And I don't want to filter any other area of my life, especially if you've been someone that's filtered parts of you before, like I have, for other people, thinking that was the right thing to do, thinking that me dimming my light would help them. And no, because what if I passed away tomorrow? What if I had have lost my battle to breast cancer? No, I would have went up there mad. I ain't even gonna hold you. I would have been a little pissed, because there's so much to this beautiful life that we have. You mean and matter so much in this world, in this life. And even as chaotic as it is on the outside and everything going on, your inner world does not have to be like that. You get to take control over that. You get to have a say, like, no, I'm going to have a good day. Today's going to be joyful. I'm not speaking that negative talk, like, and you get to shut people down around you. Yo, fam, I hear you, but I don't receive that. I hear you, but I'm not with that. Like, you get control and autonomy over the power of your day and your time. And I'm learning that more and more. And I want you to really know that. I want you to truly understand and know just the beauty of who you are, the beauty of whose you are. And I hope even the words that I share with you and the community that you are finding here, the subscribers that are coming, whatever, the family, I just hope that my words plant seeds in your heart. That, I believe, is a part of my mission. I shared this with my mentor a couple months back. She did ask me when she started mentoring me, because she's been a therapist for over, oh my gosh, 33 years. That's a long time. That's a very long time. And she had asked me, she was like, why are you becoming a therapist? Valid question. I said, Doc, I want people to experience joy on earth, because even in spite of everything that has knocked on my front door, I have that. I genuinely have that. I may not be balling out of control. I may not have the luxury car. I may not have all of those things that, society may deem successful. I have true, genuine joy, and it has taken some work to get here, baby, because I have been through some valleys, but I believe I'm called to help other people experience the same. And don't shy away from where you got to start. He will use anything, and he will use you anywhere, anyhow, anytime, any place. And this right here is ministry. This right here is ministry. So I hope that you are taking what you need. I hope that whatever you don't need, just leave it. Leave the rest on the table, they'll say. I hope that you just feel the warmth and the love. I hope you continue to stay a while. I hope you realize the power that's in you, the ability that's in you, in your voice. You quite literally can do whatever you want to do. And I hope you walk away feeling that after these videos, because that's my point. That's my point. You quite literally can do whatever you want to do. You are coming back home to yourself. You are growing a muscle of self-loyalty. You are loving and caring for yourself. You are nurturing yourself, and you're giving you what you need from your mind, from your body, from your soul. We are back in the gym. We are taking care of our body. Lord, continue to align ourselves. I pray that all the time. We are in our word. We are connecting with faith that gives us a foundation in whatever way, shape, or form that comes up for you. We are leaning into God. We are leaning into self. We are creating and cultivating healthy, good communities. I can't wait to dabble with the hobbies with y'all because we're going to get there too. We are really just creating a well-rounded, well-lived life for ourselves. We are leaving jobs that suck our soul and take more than they give. We're realizing what we're worth, and we're realizing the most precious gift that we have is time. So spend the time in a way that is going to fulfill you. And while you are in the wait, because we done all been in a waiting room, baby, we done all been in a waiting season. While you are in the wait, how do you posture yourself in the wait? How do you prepare yourself for what is to come? How do you prepare yourself for where God is taking you? How do you prepare yourself for the open door? Because I told y'all God will not move a parked car. We got to be intentional about that. So even while you're waiting until the storm passes, until the door opens, until you can make a change and transition, make the wait the best wait you could possibly ever make it. For somehow get control over your days, get control over how that work shift is. Slow down a little bit more. Take it easy. Don't overdo it. Don't over hustle. Don't over function. And maybe you need to stop bending over backwards. But whatever you need to do, you got to sit with that and figure it out. But while you are here, I am here to help you along the way. And I'm so grateful and I'm so excited. So I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but I want to leave you with this word because this was right on time. Philippians 4:6. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all that He has done. So, I thank you for being here. I thank you for being a part of this growing community. I appreciate y'all. I wish y'all the most beautiful day. Meet me in the comments per usual. All right, y'all. Until the next video, take care.